Have you ever noticed how money flows in and out of your account without you really being able to control it? The frustration of feeling trapped in the cycle of working to pay bills is real, but there is a way to change that. Irish thinker and politician Edmund Burke once said, "If we command our wealth, we shall be rich and free. If our wealth commands us, we are poor indeed." This quote, full of wisdom, reflects a timeless truth about the relationship between humans and money. In today's world, where consumption and material success are often celebrated, many people believe that being successful means having lots of money, possessions, and social status. Even though we all have different dreams and unique perspectives on life, we often find ourselves stuck in the endless cycle of earning and spending, trying to balance what we want with what we really need to live well. As we seek to build wealth, we can't help but wonder, what are the mysterious rules that control it and govern the accumulation of money over time? How can we achieve, and more importantly, maintain wealth? In this video, we explore these questions by revealing 8 fundamental rules that guide the world of money. Each of them can offer deep and practical insights for anyone who wants to master the financial game. Number 1. Money is easy to get and harder to keep. Many people, at some point in their lives, discover that acquiring wealth can be relatively easy, especially with new opportunities, but keeping it long-term is a real challenge. Allow me to illustrate this phenomenon with what I call the big check syndrome. Imagine a scenario where a real estate agent closes the sale of a $6 million house, earning a generous commission of $200,000 in just 1 month. In the following months, the agent begins to live a more luxurious lifestyle, not realizing that their usual income is around $117,000 per month. With this new substantial amount, they are tempted to spend more on extravagant items and experiences, such as luxury cars and trips. However, this big initial amount confuses their financial reasoning. They only think about the big check they received and forget that their regular monthly income is much lower. Many people get euphoric when they suddenly earn a lot of money, but often fail to realize that this amount won't last forever. Instead of investing the money wisely to generate more wealth, they spend uncontrollably on expensive and non-essential items. It's crucial to understand that money can grow as long as it's managed prudently and strategically. Earning money may be relatively easy for some, but keeping it and making it grow requires self-control, financial discipline, and a clear long-term vision. Surprisingly, according to Forbes, about 80% of new millionaires lose their wealthy status each year, revealing just how important it is to be careful and strategic with your finances. Now tell me one thing. What did you think of this first rule? If you liked it, you'll enjoy the last one even more, so leave your comment. I am a prosperous person, and let's move on. Number 2. Money loves risk takers. As we age, our willingness to take risks decreases, and this change has a profound impact on our financial decisions. A 23-year-old, for example, usually has more flexibility and willingness to take risks with their investments because they have time to recover from possible losses. In contrast, a 70-year-old tends to be much more conservative, opting for safe options to preserve their wealth. This happens because, over time, we become more risk-averse, especially when we feel we don't have as much time or room for mistakes. However, being too cautious can prevent you from seizing great financial opportunities. Remember, big profits usually come from big opportunities, and these opportunities almost always involve some level of risk. When you're young, it's vital to make smart investments and be willing to take calculated risks. Taking advantage of business opportunities, investing in startups, or even entering growing markets are ways to potentially increase your wealth, as long as the risks are managed carefully. Number 3, let money work for you. If you closely observe the lives of rich and poor people, you will notice a striking difference in how they handle money. The rich have the ability to make money work for them, while lower-income individuals usually have to work directly for money. This difference is reflected in how time is used. Rich people often hire skilled workers to perform daily tasks, freeing up their time to focus on larger strategies, investments, and growth. On the other hand, those with fewer financial resources often rely on salaried or hourly jobs, dedicating most of their time to actively earning money. Besides their active income, rich people enjoy multiple sources of passive income, such as investments in stocks, real estate, or businesses that continue to generate earnings without constant involvement. This gives them more financial freedom and stability. Moreover, the wealthy usually plan their financial future more carefully, creating emergency funds and diversifying their income sources. In contrast, lower-income individuals often spend all the money they earn quickly, leaving them vulnerable to unexpected events and financial crises. These differences are fundamental to understanding why it's so important to make money work for you, rather than just working for money. Number 4. Money is a game of exchange. In the financial world, money operates within a system of exchange, where people can earn or make money. While these terms may seem similar, they have different meanings in the context of wealth generation. Earning money involves directly exchanging time and energy for financial compensation, like a salary or hourly wage. On the other hand, making money refers to creating a system or asset that continues generating money repeatedly, even when you're not directly involved. A classic example is when someone develops a product or writes a book. Once created, it continues generating revenue whenever it's sold, without the creator having to actively work on each transaction. Regardless of how money is earned, it always flows from an external source into people's accounts, and it is through these exchanges that the economy works. The key to sustainable money-making is creating something of value that people want, something that encourages them to exchange their money for it. Number 5, money attracts money. This rule is one of the most important for those looking to build wealth sustainably. Have you ever noticed that wealthy people tend to associate with other wealthy people? This doesn't happen because they disdain those with less money, but because financial status naturally brings together people with similar interests and mindsets. It is often thought that the rich avoid those with fewer resources, but the truth is that their priorities, lifestyles, and perspectives are simply very different. A person's social circle can greatly influence their financial mindset and opportunities. Therefore, for those seeking to prosper financially, it is essential to build relationships with people who have already achieved success. By connecting with wealthy people, you can learn their habits, understand their way of thinking, and adopt behaviors that can also lead you to success. These people often have valuable insights on investments, business opportunities, and wealth-building strategies, in addition to naturally being surrounded by opportunities that can generate financial advances. Number 6, money loves secrecy. When it comes to managing money efficiently, privacy is a crucial factor. Many financial experts recommend having a secret bank account or reserve that only you know about. The reason for this is simple. The more people know about your financial situation, the more likely they are to try to take advantage of it. This doesn't mean you should be selfish or refuse to help friends and family in times of need. However, keeping certain financial information private can protect you from frequent requests for help and even potential abuses of trust. Additionally, a secret account can serve as a safety net in unexpected emergencies. Imagine a situation where your business faces financial difficulties, or you need a substantial amount of money quickly. Having this reserve can save your business or solve a personal crisis. Therefore, keeping a secret fund is a prudent strategy to ensure you always have resources available when you need them most. Number 7. Money hates stagnation. While it may seem like a curious concept, it's true. Money works best when it's in motion, circulating from one person to another and from one investment to another. When money sits idle, either stored in a bank account that doesn't earn interest or invested in a stagnant business, it loses value over time. This happens because money that isn't being used to generate more money is subject to inflation, which erodes its purchasing power, and the loss of growth opportunities. Diversification is an important strategy for keeping money moving, ensuring that it is applied to different investments that can provide returns from various sources. Just accumulating money in a bank account is not enough. You need to put it to work in productive assets. This doesn't mean you should spend recklessly, but rather invest strategically in opportunities that increase your wealth over time. Number 8. Money is earned during crises. Warren Buffett, one of the most renowned investors in the world, once said, "Be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful." This advice reflects one of the most powerful rules for building wealth. Crises can offer unique opportunities for those who are prepared. During economic crises, many people panic and sell their assets at low prices, while others take the opportunity to buy. When demand for certain assets drops and their prices fall, those with long-term vision and available capital can acquire these assets for prices far below their real value. For example, when the real estate market is in crisis, a house that would normally cost $1 million can be bought for $750,000, allowing the buyer to make an excellent deal. The same principle applies to the stock market. When prices drop, many see it as an opportunity to buy shares of solid companies at reduced prices. Over time, as the economy recovers, these assets tend to appreciate again, generating significant profits for those brave enough to invest during the crisis. Therefore, financial planning and being prepared for crises is one of the most effective ways to increase your wealth in the long term. So, did you notice how these 8 rules can completely change your relationship with money? The key to achieving financial freedom is understanding and applying these principles in your daily life. Whether it's maintaining discipline to take care of what you already have, taking calculated risks, or seizing opportunities that arise during times of crisis, the path to financial success is within your reach. Now, it's your turn to put this knowledge into practice and transform your life. Remember, the control of your financial future starts today. If you've made it this far in the video, leave a comment saying, "I stayed until the end." When I see this comment, I will be delighted to reply because I'll know you're on the right path to becoming a millionaire soon and that you stuck with me until the end. And now, on your screen, an incredible video I've specially prepared for you is appearing. I'm sure it will add great value to you, so click on it and watch it right now. Do it for yourself and your future. See you soon. See